Okay, today you should have gotten a worksheet. If not, she'll press pause, hand it out right now, of labeled activity on one side and workbook activity on the other. All we're doing is multiplying here. Okay? You will have to show some work on this. They're pretty easy. The ones down here aren't so bad, like this. Let's look at number 1. I'm on the activity side. Multiply the top. You have 4. A squared times A would be A to the third. B times B would be B squared. Over. C times C is C squared. D times D is D squared. Guess what? There's not a whole lot more you can do with that. Okay? However, on something like number 2, what happens to your, you can look down here to up here. If you'll notice, this A cancels with this A. This B cancels with this B. And the reason you can do this is because there's no pluses or minuses in between them here. I know there is over here, but there isn't over here. So now when you multiply through, you have an 8 and a C left, so it's 8C times A plus B, all of that over, this is just 1 times 4, so 4 times A minus B. Now, if you'll notice, I haven't done everything that needs to be done here, because now that I've made it into one fraction, with everything multiplied together, I have an 8 and a 4. So 4 goes into 4 1 times, 4 goes into that 2 times. So you're left with 2C times A plus B, all of that over A minus B. And that's your answer. Pause if you need to. To make it a little bit easier on you guys, how about we skip number 3 on the activity side, number 4. Want to do number 5, and this will also leave you more room to show your work. Let's skip and not do, I like that one. Let's not do number 7. Let's not do number 8. We'll save for when I get back. We'll do ones like that. I'll do number 9 here in a second. Let's do number 10. I want to see if you guys can figure out that that's the difference of perfect squares. And then we can do 11. Let's skip 12. You can do 13. Let's skip 14. And let's skip 15. This is on the side that says activity, page 51. So make sure that you've skipped those. So I've skipped some of them and then did them for you. Number 9 I said I'd do for you. Basically this is all over 1. Okay? The best thing you can do here is 3A times A would be A squared, right? Times parentheses X plus Y, times another parentheses of X plus Y. I've got this one and this one. Then time X squared plus Y squared, all in parentheses. All of that over X times X plus Y. Now that you've got everything into one big multiplication problem, you can now start canceling things. X plus Y cancels out with X plus Y. So as you see, what you're left with is just 3A squared times X plus Y times X squared plus Y squared. All of that over, well, all that's left down there is an X, right? Because these went away. I know this stuff can get complicated because it's ugly. But really, all you're doing is just canceling things that are the same. And like I said, I made it easier on you. Let's turn over to the other side that says workbook activity. Okay? Let's see, I want you to do number 1, 2, and 3, skip 4, skip 5, skip 6, keep 7, skip 8, skip 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, and I would like you to do 14 and 15. I'm going to save those for when I get back, because we're going to do this whole thing, whole drill again when I get back, because I realize this is hard. But I'm trying to just not have too many different types that you're going to get. Okay? Make sure and show all steps and work. I know originally I didn't say to do this on a separate sheet of paper. It's looking like that would be your best bet, is to do this on a separate sheet of paper and show all your steps and work. Okay, and write the problem.